Welcome back. Oh, it's lovely to see you all again. And my name is, can you remember? That's right, I'm Ruby, the zookeeper at Whale Island Zoo. That's the special zoo where all the animals used to work for the Royal Navy. I've been trying to get this paper aeroplane to fly all afternoon and I just can't do it. It must be wonderful to be able to fly. Do you know, a lot of the animals I look after can fly. But there is one animal that's a bit like my paper aeroplane, just can't get off the ground. Would you like to hear his story? Oh, you can do better than that. Would you like to hear his story? You would. Brilliant. Well, in that case, it is time to listen up, settle down and snuggle in while I tell the story of Cherry, the penguin that flew. In the snow-covered south, where it's icy and cold, lived a plump little penguin called Cherry. He was fluffy and cute, not quite 2 years old, but this penguin just didn't feel merry. Each day he stared up at the sparkling sky, and he wished he could visit a star. But how could that be, as penguins can't fly? He could never travel that far. One fine icy day, a ship came to call. The penguins all looked on in shock. Cherry wriggled his way to the front of them all and hopped up and down on a rock. There was a helicopter sat there on the deck, so Cherry went off to explore. He peered up high and stretched out his neck. He couldn't believe what he saw. He waddled over and clambered aboard. Then carefully he hid away. And all of a sudden, up they soared. Cherry was well on his way. They swooped across the silvery night, stars twinkling all around. Then Cherry gasped in sheer delight at the amazing view that he'd found. When the pilot spotted Cherry, he gave a cheer and a clap. He said, "Here's a present for you." He gave him his very own sailor's cap, for Cherry is the penguin that flew. I hope you enjoyed hearing that as much as I enjoyed telling it. It's a good one, isn't it? Cherry really wanted to fly, but he knew he needed a little bit of help to get off the ground. It can be really difficult to know when we need to ask for help. But if the story of Cherry has taught us anything, it's that sometimes it takes teamwork to help our dreams soar. Well, it's time for me to go. But I hope you'll come back and see me soon for another story. And in the meantime, I wish you the sweetest of dreams with animal themes. From me, Ruby the zookeeper, good night.